Hi guys, this is Hannah editing the video. I play with my hair in this video the entire time, so I'm sorry. I'm a very anxious person when I'm talking to a bunch of people, and I do my little thing a lot. I don't know. It's like an anxiety tick or something, but you can just tell I'm anxious, and there's a lot of because I forget to breathe when I'm talking. And I'm anxious, so I'm sorry if anything in this video annoys you. I just noticed that while I was editing, and I just wanted to clarify before you watch the video. Oh my gosh, another thing, trigger warning for anyone that doesn't like blood or needles or vomiting. There's not a lot to talk about that, but it's definitely in the video, so I don't want anybody to freak out if they're watching this video. Hi guys. Ew. Sorry I look like this. I just woke up. We stayed up for like a full day, and then we just finally got to sleep, and I just woke up from that sleep. I made a YouTube channel. My name's Hannah, and I am a teen mom, or I'm a teen mom to be. I'm 17. My nose ring is coming out. I'm pregnant. I'm almost 19 weeks pregnant on Thursday. So, here's Natto. Oh. Sorry if I'm boring. But I made this YouTube channel to show, like, my journey. I guess I'm a little late. I'm almost halfway through my pregnancy and I'm just not starting. So I filmed, like, that first clip earlier. So sorry if it's, like, different. I should probably turn this fan off so you can hear me. The, AC is gonna be on and off. So, I'm just letting you know. This video, I'm just gonna, like, explain what has happened past like 4 months and like where I'm at right now. That's what this video is gonna be. And if y'all are interested, I have gotten like free goodie bags from Bye Baby and Target, and I have one from Amazon on the way, I have one from Walmart on the way, and I have one from Senlac, the like formula company. So if y'all want to see those, I will show you that. I have the Target one and the Bye Baby one, so I can just do that whenever, but I gotta wait for the other ones to come in. Anyways, so my name is Hannah. I'm 17, and I got pregnant around on March 8th. This year, 2022. It was in March, you know, we don't know, but the baby daddy is Gary, my boyfriend. I love Gary Bear. If I can figure it out, I'll put a picture of him on the screen. But I knew I was pregnant. I knew it. Like, when you're pregnant, like, when you first get pregnant, you know you'll know. Like, it's a hunch. Like, it's a feeling. I don't know how these, like, people don't know they're pregnant the whole pregnancy and then just give birth in like the toilet. I don't understand that like can't be real. Like, I just knew it. I was like, okay, so this is happening. So I knew that, and I started taking pregnancy tests. I was so confident that I was pregnant. I started taking pregnancy tests like 2 weeks after thinking I was pregnant. Like, it was, hadn't missed my period yet. Like, period was still coming on the way, and I was just like, I know I'm pregnant. So I took like 15 pregnancy tests this whole time. Finally, March 28th, I took a pregnancy test and it was positive. And then I took another one and it was positive. The first one I took was a very faint positive, but I was like, oh my god. And me and Gary were like we knew it was gonna happen, so it wasn't a very like, I'm pregnant. It's not like, it wasn't like that. I just came in my room and I was like, it's positive, and he was like, no fucking way, and I was like, yeah. And then I don't know the date, but we went to our first appointment, and got our little ultrasounds. I should have brought my ultrasounds in here. I'm gonna go get them. I got them. There's a thick stack. So let me put them in order. I don't know. This is it. Alright, it was April 19th. that was our first doctor's appointment. We heard the heartbeat, and it was surreal. I was like, I still, like, I keep saying, like, I was very confident that I was pregnant and all this, but at the same time, and I still feel this way, I feel like it's not real. Like, I feel like it's not happening. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's actually there. Like, I did not think, I thought she was gonna be like, oh no, that was like a false positive, like, you're not pregnant. They don't really show you, at least at this one, they didn't really show me the, like, embryo, I guess, until after the heartbeat, because, like, they just kind of put it on your stomach, or on your, like, yeah, and then they hear the heartbeat. I had to do whatever it's called, like, an internal ultrasound. Like, they had to, like, probe my cuckoo. So I heard the heartbeat, and I was like, wow. Let me see. It had the heartbeat, it had the heart rate on here. 126 beats per minute. There's like a microscopic thing. It was 0.82 centimeters. This was taken at 6 weeks, 5 days. Yeah, so it was just like it was that. Like, it's just like a little blob. So yeah, that happened. And I was like, wow, this is happening. So it was at that point almost, I think, 7 weeks. I think it was the size of a pea. I think that's what it was, a pea. I don't know. I have all the pictures and stuff on my phone. After that appointment, I almost said my husband, Gary, put a ring on it. My boyfriend went to work, and me and my moms went to, like, the Peddler's Mall. Love the Peddler's Mall. But we went to the Peddler's Mall, and we were looking at all the baby stuff. We obviously don't know the gender yet at this point. And I, like, found this frog onesie. Oh my god! At this point, feeling very sick and ill and disgusting. But I have, like, something wrong with my stomach, and there was something wrong with my stomach before I was pregnant, and I was going to I don't know what it's called. It's like gastro something. But they were gonna, like, scope me. They were gonna, like, put me to sleep and put a scope down in my stomach and see what was wrong, because I, like, can't eat without getting sick. And, like, yeah, and it's not like a eating disorder moment. It's just something is wrong with my stomach lining. Like, it won't let me keep food down. So that is also, that's part of it, and it's making it a lot worse. The sickness, at least. So that's happening the whole time. I'm feeling very ill and nauseous, and I have to pee all the time, and it's very new to me, and I'm like, wow. We're already looking at names. I have to plan it. If it's not planned, if we don't have a name, by the time we find out the gender, I'm gonna lose it. Like, that's how I'm feeling. So we're already looking at names. Can't agree on any either gender. There's names we both like, but nothing that we love at that point. And then we go to the next appointment. We go back May 3rd. I don't know why we went back so, like, early. I think that is, like, normal. If it's, like, the very beginning of the pregnancy, I think you go more often. Now I go, like, every, like, month or two. My next appointment is August 1st, though. I'm so excited. It's my 20-week anatomy scan. We're starting to see more. It's more, like, clear, I guess. At this point, it was 8 weeks. It was 1.67 centimeters. There it is. It's that thing. So we could obviously see it at that point, and I was like, wow, wow, wow. And this one, I am all about, like, old wives' tales and stuff, like, with to confirm a gender. So this entire time, I was, like, thinking and, like, looking up old wives' tales, and, like, if you have heartburn, the hair is going to be very thick, and if the heart rate is over 180, it's a girl, or over 140, if you sleep on your left side, you're having a boy. I don't know, something like that. So I was looking at those, and when I heard the heart rate, I was like, OMG. It was 186, and I was like, so I was excited about that. But at the same time, I was thinking, I was like, I literally just drank like a soda, because the time before that I had to get like blood drawn. Oh my god. And I am not good with needles. I can't do needles. Oh my god. I can do piercings and tattoos. It's completely different. Like, for those of you that think that like don't have tattoos or piercings and they don't really care about needles, and you say, it's literally, you have so many piercings and tattoos, it is not the same. This appointment on the 3rd, I drank like a crush, like a grape crush before my appointment, because it was sugar, and I think the heart rate of the baby was that high because of the crush. So at the same time, I was like, I don't think that has to do with the gender, but it's fine. That did not make sense. I'm sorry. I was talking about I drank a crush just in case I was getting my blood drawn again, so I wouldn't pass out. That's why I brought the crush up. We went on vacation to Florida, Panama City Beach. It was really fun and nice. There was a lot of arguing on that trip actually, but it's fine. It happens when you're with your family for a long time. I don't know, maybe not for some of y'all, but and my baby bump was starting to show a little bit. I think I was more like 10 weeks, 10, or it was somewhere around there. I came back, had another appointment. So this is 12 weeks. This is another month. This is 3 months. 12 weeks, 6 days is this one. And I knew before we went to this appointment, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna be able to like actually see the baby. Like, it's like, because it like starts to form like actual body parts. Like, it's not a like blob around this point, and I was like so excited to go. So before we went to that, everybody was asking me, they were like, what is the gender that you think? And the entire time, this whole time, I have thought it's a girl. It is a girl. I know it's a girl. I'm having a girl. And Gary, like, wants a boy. Like, that he thinks it's a boy. It's a boy. He's on that boy team. We were both having mixed thoughts, I guess, about the baby. We didn't find out this time, but at this point in pregnancy, that was a big topic. This is baby. Every time I say baby, I think of that TikTok sound. It's like, baby, baby, baby. But there the baby is. I just said the gender and I had to cut it out. But there it is. So this is the top. Like, we got more angles this time. But this is the top. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's like the top of their head and the arms. Oh my god, it's weird. And then this picture, my baby looks like Gru from Minions. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm not wrong. I know they're gonna be a beautiful baby either way. But in that picture, it just looks like Gru. I don't know. So after that, we're 12 weeks. It's getting big. I don't know. I should have brought like a chart in here with me so I can tell you the size. It says, hold up, 14 centimeters. After this is like a big part. I'm feeling really faint around this time. Like, I keep passing out, and that's not normal. I mean, maybe for some women, but that's not something that I've always heard women having to deal with when they're pregnant. So I was really scared. And I told my OB, and she was just like, hey, just like eat protein, like a lot of protein. And I was like, okay. So I ate protein like at least 15 grams a day, like she told me. One time during this little gap in between the last picture and the one before, we went to Walmart. My mom's, my boyfriend and my boyfriend's son, we went to Walmart, and we were at the register at a checkout. The whole time I was feeling really sick and just hot and like not feeling it, but we were at the register, and when I'm about to pass out, it hits me like a truck. Like, I feel faint and then I pass out. Like, there's no waiting period, but I know it's about to happen. So I was like, I didn't want to scare them. I didn't think I was gonna like pass out. I just thought I was gonna get really faint for a minute. But I leaned my head on the cart and I was like, can you please get me a water? Like, I'll pay for it. Like, can you just get a water? Like, I need a water. I need a drink. I don't even care if it's water. I need a drink. And my mom didn't think she didn't like run, like, because she didn't think I was gonna like pass out or anything. So she went over to the refrigerator thing at the cashier with the drinks in it, and she got me I think it was a water, and she handed me the water, and at this point I'm like out. But I'm still standing. I grabbed it and I put it to my lips, and like I woke up on the floor, and people were like, heads were over me, like looking at me, and I was like, oh no, I'm on the ground at Walmart in front of all these people. A very nice lady, I forgot her name, I wish I knew her name so I could give her a little shout out, but she was at my Walmart, she helped me. She was like a nurse. She like held she like did my pulse thing, like in her head. She was sweet. She helped me up, took me to a chair, stayed with me until everything was okay. She was very sweet. Her daughter was there too. I love her. Like, thank you guys. But yeah, I had to fill out this thing for Walmart. Like, it was like a report. I don't know. But yeah, after that, I went to the hospital and got an IV drip and was there for a very long time. I don't remember how long it was. I think it was nighttime when I left. It was morning when I went there. I was gonna stay overnight, but they didn't have any beds, which I'm fine with. I did not want to stay the night. The nurse that took my blood, I can't. I was really dehydrated apparently, and my like veins were deep. This is making me sick talking about it. He tried here first in the crease, like twice there, and then he tried again right here, like on my forearm. And I knew it didn't feel right. He was like moving it around, trying to hit it. No. I was like in excruciating pain. Like my mom and the nurses and everybody thought I was just like freaking out because it was a needle in my arm, and I'm like not good with needles, but no, that shit was like excruciating. It was really bad, and he still didn't get blood. So, yeah. Another nurse tried and she got it on this arm. Thank you. First try, thank you. And he left the tourniquet on my arm. Like, he left the room and there was still a tourniquet on my arm. I had to ask them to take it off. I was like, hey, how long do I have to have this on my arm? And she was like, oh my god. And she took it off. And I was like, all right. I got something called like a hematoma. I think that's what it's called. And my arm still hurts from it. This was weeks ago. It doesn't hurt as bad. It's just like up here it hurts. Like right here it feels like bruised, but there isn't a bruise. A day or two after that, my arm was like, the whole thing was like a bump. I don't know. It was bad. Really bad experience. But after that, this was more recent. So after that, I felt a lot better. I still get sick like all the time. Like, I haven't gone out. Every time I go out to like shop, I get like faint. And it sucks, but I haven't passed out since then, so that's good. At this point, we are like doing more like baby looking. Like, we still don't know the gender, but we're still looking at baby stuff. And you know, I started my baby registry. I put all gender neutral stuff in there. I really like the gender neutral colors. Even like if we knew the gender, I would love to have like a gray theme, or like a brown theme, or green or yellow. I like that. I like that a lot. My boyfriend is very set on like the color, like blue or pink. So that's fine though. And I put like 100 things in there. I picked out the diapers I wanted to use. Sorry, my Mountain Dew's here. I drink water, by the way. I'm treating myself with a Mountain Dew. I haven't drank pop in so long. Don't get mad at me. Anyways, and I know all the moms, like, that I am, like, family with or anything, that I've told, like, I'm very strictly want to use these diapers. It's if y'all know about these diapers and there's anything bad about them or good about them, like, pros and cons, please tell me in the comments, because I need to know if I should buy a bunch of them or not. The Pampers Pure brand, it's, like, the unscented, like, very, like, I don't know. I like them because I don't think that it'll give the baby like a reaction or anything. They seem to be fine with that. The wipes I wanted to use, I put a lot of wipes in there. are the water wipes brand. But I went on Amazon and actually looked at reviews for the water wipes, and there's a lot of not good ones, and I was like, okay. But there's people in the comments, and they were like, if you get these, use them for, like, wiping their face off after they eat and, like, wiping their hands. It's not the best for, like, diaper changing. And I was like, okay. At this point, I don't know what I want to use. I'm just putting a brand in there that I want to try. And it's the Pampers Pure Wipes. So let me know in the comments if that's a bad decision. But everybody's telling me that I won't care when I have that baby. I won't care what brand I have. And that's pretty much what I'm thinking. Like, I know that that's true. The last ultrasound I've gotten and the gender reveal. So this was June 28th. The air came on, y'all. I'm sorry. This was the maybe gender confirmation. We knew beforehand that they'd be checking for gender, but it was a maybe. Like, it's because it was so early. They found it out. Can you see it? Hold on. There's the head and then the arm, like that. None of these have, like, the gender, obviously, because they put it in the envelope. We didn't want to know. We were gonna do, like, a gender reveal party, but we didn't because it was gonna rain on the day we planned it. It was 13.3 centimeters. The heartbeat was 164 beats per minute. She took a minute to find out the gender. She was, like, really checking, making sure. Gary was sitting in the chair next to me, and he was like, oh my god, I think I know what it is. And she was like, what do you think it is? Like, why do you think you know what it is? And he was like, well, you keep saying you're 95% sure, and if it was a boy, I think you'd know. And she was like, I don't know. So after we left, we got the little envelope. It was so cute. It had, like, a little wax stamp on it to keep it closed, and it was like baby feet. It was so cute. We got in the car, and Gary was like, we can open it. Because the night before, I was like, can we please open it after and then reveal it to everyone? I want it to be a secret between us. Like, I want to have our moment, like, to find out. And he was like, no, I want to have the gender reveal. Like, no. But as soon as we left, he was like, can we just open it? And I was like, I knew you'd want to. We went to, like, a parking lot to, like, film it, just sit in the car and open it. Right after the appointment, we just went to the parking lot next door. He thought it was a boy. I thought it was a girl. He's starting to think it's a girl at this point because of what she was saying. But we opened the envelope. I pulled it out. It's a girl! Gary was not happy. He was obviously happy, like, that's his daughter, but he was not. It was very much gender disappointment. Like, it wasn't the most beautiful moment for him. It hurt my feelings a little because I would have been happy either way as long as the baby's healthy. I was excited either way. But he just was very sad on a boy. He wanted only sons. He didn't want a daughter. But now he's warmed up to it a lot now. That's all he talks about is our daughter. I love him, but at first he was not happy. We go home. My mom's on the couch. We played that shit off so well. She was like, my mom asked, did they find out the gender? Like, did they see it? And I was like, yeah. And I showed her the envelope, and we went in our room. That day, I definitely am a very sensitive person. I have a mood disorder, so I get really upset really quick, and Gary being not very excited sent me into, like, a roller coaster. So I like laid down on the bed and started bawling. Like, I couldn't breathe. Like, I was hyperventilating and stuff, and I was really sad. Gary was, like, hugging me and rubbing my shoulder and stuff. My mom walks in. I can't talk. I am mad, and I'm sad, and I'm hyperventilating, and I'm just not okay. And I did not want to talk. And I was faced to the wall, and my mom came in, and she was talking to Gary, and she was like, what is wrong with her? Like, like blah blah blah. And Gary was like, she's really upset about something. And my mom was like, did y'all find out the gender? Like, is that what it is? And he can't lie. He was like, he just stayed silent. I don't know. I didn't see him because I was turning against the wall, but he might have like shook his head or something. I don't know. But it was silent for a second, and she was like, what is it? And he was like, do you want to tell her? And I was still silent. I could not talk. I was pissed. Like, I was not okay. I wish I could have told her. I wish it could have been a cute moment. She looked at the envelope. She was excited. My whole family wanted a girl. Same with Gary's family. Gary was the only one that wanted a boy. I would, like I said though, even if it was a boy, I'd be excited. Like, I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, one of my moms found out at that point, and I guess she went and told my other mom in the living room after she left. So my moms knew. After that, I calmed down, and I was like, let's tell your mom. Let's call your mom and tell her. So we called Gary's mom, and we showed her the little picture. She screamed. She was so excited. And then we called his dad, and his dad was excited too. It was a good moment. I'm glad we got to tell them without me sobbing in the corner. But we still wanted to do a reveal for like everybody else, like a video or something, like a post that we could show everybody or call them, and like, yeah. I think it was the next day we had outfits we were gonna wear for the actual gender reveal. We put those on. I called, I think, 4 of my friends. I told them, I got that all on video. I got all their reactions. I have a whole like gender reveal video. So we put on our outfits, we walked outside, and I had my mom film us popping the cannon. What? We just, like, literally, like, I think last week, I don't know, we went to Bye Bye Baby to get some actual, like, girl clothes. Like, we didn't know the gender until this point. I was only getting, like, gender neutral. We wanted to get some pink things for her, but we got, like, a ton of clothes, and we only got stuff off clearance, like that. Like, and it was a lot of winter stuff, and that's good because our due date is December 8th. I'll show y'all everything in another video. That's pretty much it. We found a name I really liked. I have a whole list of names that I really like. A lot of the names I liked were Alice, Maeve, Jade, Sage, a lot of A. I also liked Chandler a lot. But we picked out a name, and we had it on the list for a really long time, and we both realized that, and we were like, Gary pointed it out first. He was like, that, I like that. Like, that is a really good one. And I was like, huh. But I, like, thought about it, and I was like, yeah, it is actually. Like, that fits my personality and Gary's personality. At the same time, we are very opposite people, me and Gary. It's weird. Like, we can't agree on anything, but we just love each other. So it's weird that name fits, like, both of us, like, as parents. It's weird. I don't know. Anyways, the name we picked out is Carmen Dean Estep. We picked out the first name. She has my middle name, and then he got the last name. So it's, like, very equal and fair, her name is. I'm currently, 18 weeks. This is the bump. I look huge, I'm sorry. This is the bump. It's actually, I think, pretty big. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all liked it. I'm just gonna show, like, little updates and stuff throughout my pregnancy. I'll probably post still after the pregnancy, and I might even post random stuff. I might not only post about the baby, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna film another video right now after this video, so if the next video you see I'm in the exact same clothes, that's why. Subscribe if you want to follow along with the journey. Anyways, love y'all. Whoever watches this, I love you. Thank you for watching. Peace out.